Okay, so for all those that are taking our home buyer education class and that are taking our financial literacy class, this is a form that must be completed correctly. We've attempted to just send it to you the way that it is with just the basic instructions, and we're still getting back incomplete. No fault of yours, it can be a little bit confusing. So unfortunately, because we support Salita's House with grants, and one of our grantors requires that we have this completed and completed correctly, we will hold all certificates, whether it's a home buyer certificate or whether it's a financial literacy certificate, if you do not complete this correctly. We will go through it in class. This video is available at all times, but I do want you to understand that we need to get it completed correctly. So I'm going to go through it to help you because it's sort of easy. All right. So the first thing you're going to do, it says here, total number of persons in household. This is the total number of people that live in your house currently. So if it's you, a boyfriend, and 2 kids, that's a total of 4. If you're living with someone, so if you're living with your mom or if you're living with your parents and you're trying to buy a house and it's you and a child, then your household is 2. Do not include those people that you are living with that are not part of your household. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So in my situation, it's myself, my husband, and 2 kids. So I would be a household of 4. All right, so I would put number 4 here. I'm going to go ahead and add the 4. All right. So then it says number of dependent children. So how many children do you have that are your dependents? And that's usually under the age of 18, or if they're disabled and you're still caring for them, they can still be your dependent children. So for my example, I said it was myself, my husband, and 2 kids. So that's a household of 4. I have 2 dependent children, so I'm going to put 2 here. Now, where it says the total gross monthly income, I'm going to leave that blank for right now because I've got to fill out column B in order to make sure I get this section right. So we're going to go to the next section where it says participant name. This is the head of household. So for me, I'm going to say that my husband is the head of household. Scratch that. I'm going to say I'm the head of household. So I'm going to go ahead and put my name here. All right. 1 name, head of household. 1 name. Then you're going to include your current address. P.O. boxes are not allowed. If you put a P.O. box here, I will hold your certificate. I need to know where you are residing. Okay. So I'm going to put here an address. I'm going to include the city, the state, and the zip code. All right? Okay, so now we're going to come down, and it says column A, participants' names. Everyone in the household must be listed here. So I need to list everybody from where I have number 4. So there's got to be 4 names on here. So I'm going to list myself first. I'm going to list my husband. Then I'm going to list my children. Okay, so now I'm going to list the gross incomes that we all make. So now, because I don't want y'all in my business, I'm just going to make up some numbers. I gave you my real household, but I'm going to make up some numbers. So my monthly gross income. So if I make $20 an hour, I work 40 hours a week. That's $800 a week times 52 weeks in a year. That means I make $41,600 a year. I'm going to divide that by 12. I make $34.66 a month. That's gross. Okay? And what it is, it's employment. So I'm going to say employment. So let's say that my husband makes $17 a month, $17 an hour times 40 hours. That's $680 a week times 52 weeks is $35,360 divided by 12. I'm at 2946600. And this is his employment. Okay. Now my son doesn't make any income and my daughter doesn't make any income because they're dependents. I'm going to leave them as is. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the two numbers, this number here and this number here, in order to put it here. So 3466 plus 2946 is a total of $6,412.00. That's how much my household makes per month. Okay? Again, you want to take what you make per hour times how many hours you work in a week times 52 weeks, then divide it by 12. You can also give me an estimate, but the total of column B needs to be the same as for where it says total gross monthly income. Okay? Then you're going to sign and date. And all you have to do is just type your name. And then you're going to date it. Today is 5/2/22. Okay? Then you're going to go to the next page. The next page at the very bottom where it says head of household demographic information. This is just the head of household. So if I am the head of household, I consider myself, I am Black African American, but I'm also Latina. So I'm going to mark here that I am Hispanic and I'm also Black African American. Where it says head of household, is it a female? Yes. So I'm going to mark yes. And you're all done. You're all done with the form. Okay? It's simple, but yet you have to pay attention. Okay? All right. So let's go back really quick. Number of persons in the house. This number 4 here. You should have 4 names listed here. Gross income, remember, it's whatever you make. Now, if you make salary, so let's say you make $50,000 a year, you just divide that by 12 and you put the number in there. Okay? If, let's say, for example, I was getting employment, getting paid from a job, but then I was also getting child support. I'm going to put here plus, and let's say my child support was $500 a month. So I'm going to put $500 there, and over here where it says employment, I'm just going to put comma, child support. Okay? So then that $64.12 would change and I would add another $500 to it because I changed the income here. All right. Now, again, we will go through this in class. The video will be on our website. You'll know that it's on our website. We will send you the link to this, but you must complete this correctly in order for us to provide you with the certificate that you so have earned because you've attended class. All right. Thanks so much for your time.